Hello, it's Jen Bengal here from Out of This World Literacy. Today I'm sharing some of my best tips with you on storing and organizing student notebooks. These tips have literally saved me countless hours of frustration with students losing notebooks, leaving them at home, and damaging notebooks by cramming them into their jam-packed desks. Has this ever happened to you? You've got the entire class ready for a reading workshop. You're super excited about the lesson. The anchor chart is prepared. Your mentor texts are ready to go. 25 eager little faces are sitting on the carpet, notebooks and pencils in hand, ready to learn. Except there's just one problem. Everyone is staring at that one kid. You know the one. He's fumbling through his desk, taking out loose papers from weeks ago, broken pencils, crumpled Post-it notes, bent folders, bits of eraser chunks, and his bag of Doritos for snack later, right? You squeeze out a few deep breaths while the whole class is waiting, patiently but not really. I'm sure you can relate to this. This happened to me all of the time, and it drove me bananas until I came up with a simple solution that revolutionized the way my class transitioned into our reading and writing lessons. Stop having students keep their notebooks in their desks. Immediately, I created a space for our reading and writing notebooks to be stored that was outside of the desk. Then I devised a plan that would make it virtually impossible for anyone in my class to lose their notebook and hold up the class ever again. This is what I did. I went to the office supply store and I bought those cheap plastic letter-sized desk organizers and some sticky labels. I made sure I had enough organizers so that every student had a slot. They always stacked up nicely on the side counter in my room. Next, I numbered the labels and stuck a sticker on each slot of the bins. After a few years, I realized numbers were easier than labeling the slots with student names. I simply assigned each student a number, and that way I didn't have to replace them every year. At the beginning of reading workshop, I called students over to the bins that I had on the desks or on the counters in small groups to grab their reading notebook and immediately come to the carpet. At the end of the workshop, after the share, they went in small groups again to return their notebooks into their slots on the counter. We followed the same routine for writing. I never had a student lose their notebook ever again, and our lessons started right on time. It was a miracle. I hope this chat has helped you get a little more organized with storing student notebooks and cuts down on any lost time while waiting for kids to search their desks for their notebooks. It's been my pleasure chatting with you today. Know that I'm the biggest fan of the work that you and your students are doing in the classroom. If you'd like more teaching tips, you can check out outofthisworldliteracy.com. Until next time, you've got this.